everyone, it's Anita here from Discover Dance UK. I'm going to show you today how to do a hip box and a hip box walk. So I have shown this movement in one of my previous videos where I spoke about an omi, how to do a belly dance omi. But we're going to focus on just the hip box today, and then we're going to walk with it, okay? So first you want to be able to do a knee drop and a pelvic tuck. So knee drops are this movement here, dropping off the knee one by one, an alternation of the knees going down and up, down and up. I have a video on this one, so you can revert back to that. And then we want to be able to do a tuck, a belly dance tuck, making sure it's just the lower body that's moving here, below the belly button and nothing above the belly button. Okay, so we have our knee drop and we have our tuck. Then what you want to do is try and start combining that. So you're going to drop the knee on one side. So I've dropped the knee on this side so that the hip's gone up on that side. I'm then tucking, squeezing both glutes as I tuck. I'm then going to drop the opposite knee, drop, okay, and then I'm going to release. So when I release, although my bottom's sticking out slightly, I don't focus on that. I just focus on trying to go back to neutral, my neutral belly dance position. So I'm going down, tuck, down, release, down, tuck, down, release. Try and keep the upper body as still as possible, straight spine, shoulders back and down. So I'm going down, tuck, down, release. Down, tuck, down, release. Squeeze the glute, squeeze both, squeeze the glute on this side, squeeze, release both. Squeeze, 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 release. Squeeze, 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 release. Okay? Once you have that movement, you can try and speed it up. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try it with me. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. If you tuck too far, boom. If you do a massive tuck, you're going to find it very difficult to go to the next movement, and you'll be rigid and stuck. So although it is a contraction of the glutes, I'm not doing a massive motion of the hips. I'm not doing a massive tuck. I'm doing more of a contraction of the glutes. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If not, just leave me a comment below and I'll explain it further. Some people say to me that they get stuck when they go from the second to the... So they do the drop, they do the tuck, and then they say they can't get to the other side. So what I do is I slightly release the tension of the body and I go to the third movement. Okay, so I've gone 1, 2, release slightly, very ever so slightly, so that you can go to the other side. Practice it and let me know if you've got any concerns with it. So make sure you try it on both sides as well. So we're going to go down with this knee, tuck, down with that knee, release. Down with this knee, tuck, down with that knee, release. Remember, the movement comes from the knees and the glutes and not necessarily the hips. So if you're thinking hip go down, it's incorrect, because you'll end up doing this as opposed to this. Okay, so make sure you're doing it from the knees and the contraction of the muscles. Once you have your hip box on both sides and you've mastered it on both sides, you can start trying to walk with it. Okay, so I've gone down with the knee on this side, I've tucked, I've gone down with the knee on the other side, release. I think I did that wrong. Let's start again. Down, tuck, down this side, release. Down, tuck, down, release. Down, tuck, down, release. Now, when I walk, I'm basically going... So at the moment, I'm going anti-clockwise, which will look like it's clockwise to yourselves, right? So when I go down on this side, my knee goes down on this side. I'm actually walking on this side. Very confusing. Let's start again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down on this side, tuck, down on this side, release. Okay? 1 will be a step on this side, and I've picked up the foot on the opposite side. I then tuck, so 2, my feet stay exactly the same. 3, I switch legs, my foot's now up on this side. 4, I release. So you have 2 movements on each foot. So again, I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like I'm swinging my hips into it. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you first learn this movement, really exaggerate it. Then you can start becoming more relaxed with it, okay? And make it more contracted. Keep the feet really close to the floor. Keep them flat as well. So you want to, when you're raising off the floor, just raise gently. Don't come too far off the floor. Otherwise, you'll lose all technique and the whole body will be working, whereas we only want that lower body to be working. Okay, try it on both sides. So again, if I was to drop on this side, I'm walking on this side. I'm then tucking, drop, release, drop, tuck, drop, release, drop, tuck, drop, release, drop, tuck, drop, release. Speed it up, tuck, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you've done that, you can then try and do both sides at a speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other side. Okay, good luck with it. It's a hard movement. Yeah, just tell me what you think of it. It's a really fantastic movement when you apply it to music and when you do it at a speed. It's really eye-catching and it looks like your body's doing something incredible, so which it is. So yeah, have fun with it and good luck with the movement. Bye.